Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mike Fleischer with New Path Nutrition, and in collaboration with the Power Team Green today, what will be presented is how to reach your income goals using the math to direct your actions. Wow. Wellness Optimizing Wealth is powered by the Purium company, and this compensation plan in its detail and its structure will get you to the goals that you desire. The reason I'm introducing John today is that we're all working in collaboration with each other. There are many teams within the Purium company, but what we've learned is that the stronger that we act as a team, the more that we collaborate, the better that all of us become inside of building our teams. And additionally, the Purium company has designed the Purium compensation plan to incentivize the collaboration, the cooperation between teams. And that's so absolutely wonderful about what goes on in this company, as well as, of course, many of you know the products already. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce John Ashultz. He's, again, a member of the team. He's going to detail for you and diagram the structure and the importance therein for those of you who want to reach for that diamond rank inside the company, where your income starts to take on a whole nother level in terms of production, consistency, and inside of residual income.
And it's exactly as it stated. It's a fast track. And what that means to me is that we're looking in this particular journey, on this train ride, we're looking for builders. We're looking for people who want to get very strategic. They want to get very intentional. They want to get on purpose, as I've heard Kathy say over time, over the last year, getting on purpose with our business and really looking for a demonstrable result, something that stands out, something that is meaningful, whether that is your ability to help other people, whether that's the financial ability that it brings to your life. That's what this journey is about, an opportunity to use the energy of the group to achieve diamond at light speed as soon as 30 days. And we're going to give you a couple of options here as you look at this. Really what we're trying to ask people to do is to identify and say, am I the person right now that wants to be on this fast track? Is it something I can commit to? Is it the way that I want to energize my business and get it really up and going? And so that's the question here as we start off in this information session this evening. That's the question. Are you ready for what the Fast Track has to offer you? If you are, then you're going to want to put your hand up right away. You're going to want to put your hand up, and the way you do that is by getting in touch with your sponsor or your up team and saying, I want to do this. And that's where the whole journey is going to be taking us. So let's just jump in here to getting to diamond at light speed and see if this 30-day journey is indeed for you. The fast track. Let's get the power of purpose and let's put you on the fast track. This is where we're going to really spend some time over this next 6 to 8 weeks, and this is going to be a plan that's going to go on until March 31st. Is this the only fast track we're going to do? No, but this is our current mission because we want to help people become eligible to go to the Diamond experience in California, get to meet David Sandoval eye to eye, tour the factory, and do all the great things that happen when you are involved with the Diamond experience. So in this experience here within the fast track, we're going to be talking about mission. We're going to be learning even more about David Sandoval's mission, but more than the company's mission, it's our own personal mission that we're going to be tying into. We're going to be talking about our why. When you're talking to your mentor and your coach within this program, you're going to be talking about why you are on this fast track. Why are you a part of Purium? What's the big reason that you keep showing up every day? We're going to be distilling and focusing on our visions. We're going to be creating not just the company vision, but your personal vision. We're going to take that to a laser beam intensity to really be able to understand where we're headed and why. The vision is a very integral part of that. Focusing our energies, bringing all of our mental acuity into one focus point is going to help us get to that destination with success. We're going to be setting all kinds of goals, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and these goals are going to go beyond this fast track. You're setting up a foundation for your business, and those goals can be, 30 days, 60 days down the road. They can be 6 months to a year down the road, or they can be 10 years down the road. So we're going to have a very strategic plan for you. This isn't something where you're going to be wondering, what should I do today? What's my next step? We're going to give you all the steps. So we're going to have a plan of action here for you, a plan of engagement, if you will, that's going to lead you to success. So action, of course, the last word, but the most important is the action that we take. And that's obviously a very important part of the equation, because we can get information every day. And as I have said on many, many calls, it's not the information that you hear that's the most important part. It's the action that you take. It's what you do with the information on a daily basis that's going to change your business and have a powerful effect, on your life. So with that being said, the fast track here, you're going to have a choice of what track you would like to travel on, whether that be a 30-day track or a 60-day track or a 90-day track. And we understand that this is a pretty intense period of activity, and for some people their schedules might not allow the type of concentrated effort that we're going to do in a 30-day period. So just keep this in mind. If you're thinking, this is really for me, but I don't know if I can focus the same level of intensity for 30 days, maybe the 60 or 90-day track is going to be better for you. But for the sake of the presentation this evening, we're going to look at a 30-day plan. So you get to decide. So let's depart the station and see what's in store for us on this incredible journey. One of the big questions we have to ask ourselves when we go into something like this is, why are we here? And part of that question might be, why are we here with Purium? Why are we interested in building a business? And the answer is really probably different for many of us. I'm sure there's very overlapping things that we would all agree. But why we're here with this fast track perhaps is to accelerate our business. This is going to give you an opportunity to certainly do that. To build a nice retirement. Many of us are certainly in touch with the economy in the world today, and we would like to build that retirement a little stronger than what might be sitting in our accounts right now. We want to upgrade our style of living. The lifestyle is an important thing. For some people, that might mean a new car, a new house, a new neighborhood. For others, it might be just simplifying their life and being able to enjoy what they have without the stress of the things that we end up with in corporate America and so forth. To create a leveraged passive income, that's a very powerful thing. I love the idea. I've heard someone say once that, the idea of leveraged passive income is when you can get out of bed when you're done sleeping instead of buying an alarm clock. I think that's a very exciting thing for many, many people. To enjoy financial freedom, to live your dreams, we want to help you not just create those dreams and think of what those dreams might be, but actually help you reach them. To enjoy more time with your family, have a more peaceful life. I think that's a goal for many. The question is, can you do it? We know you can do it. And that's what we're putting together here, are these teams that are going to allow us to work as a group to help everybody achieve more. That old acronym TEAM, together each achieves more, is certainly true, and we're going to prove the power of that here over the course of this fast track. This page right here, the fast track, kind of lays out the overview, if you will. And so if you don't have to read all this right now, because these forms, this form and the next one, are going to be available on the website that I'm going to give you access to as soon as we're done with this PowerPoint presentation this evening. So you'll be able to read it, and you'll be able to review it, and you'll be able to print it. But this is basically the overview about what we're going to be doing. And this is about your participation and your commitment. And it's really not for the faint of heart. That's probably a very serious point. We're looking for people who are willing to stretch a little bit, to grow a little bit, to recognize that this is an industry that requires a little inside work sometimes. And so we're going to be putting things in front of people that'll probably stretch you a little bit, but you're going to come out much stronger. I think when you look at the comfort zone, I've heard that most great things happen just outside the comfort zone. We're going to give you an opportunity to find some of those treasures. So aboard the fast track, you're going to be having a personal coach and a mentor. And that might be your upline diamond. It might be an up team diamond that you'll be mentoring with. You're going to be getting coached on a daily basis. During the week, you're going to have time just for you, with that coach or mentor, 15 minutes every day, Monday through Friday. What a great opportunity to take somebody who has been there, who's had some success, to get their ear every day, 5 days a week for 15 minutes. So when you call your coach, you're going to be discussing your activities. You know, we have a scorecard system for what you're going to be doing on a daily basis. So you're going to be talking about your progress, but you're going to be asking questions and you're going to have some accountability. So these are great things that are definitely going to move your business forward. We're going to have recognition, you know, every couple of weeks, and at the end of the FasTrak, there are going to be prizes. People are going to be rewarded. Some of that might be with business building tools. It could be financial. There may be some tickets in store for the convention. Kathy has mindfully put all this stuff together, and it's just powerful because people like to be recognized, and you can actually win this FasTrak. And the way you win is by doing a lot of activities, by doing a lot of action and having success in your business. And each person that's going to participate in the FasTrak, there's a $20 cost to buy the ticket to get on the train. All of the money is going to be very transparent. It's all going to prizes. They're going to be fed back to the people who are working within the system. This is our way of creating a little bit of internal accountability, you know, with you right off the bat. You know, we all put a little skin in the game, and I think it's going to increase the outcome of the game. Whoops. The manifesto, which is what I want to talk about now, are the things that you're agreeing to do on a daily, weekly basis. Things like, you know, making sure that you're buying enough volume to qualify for Diamond, because that's the journey we're on. Learning how to do happy hours, you know, being involved in Facebook and three-way calls, making prospecting contacts, you know, and really having a very specific series of things that you're going to be doing. You know, hosting happy hours, going to happy hours. The Facebook is certainly a big point of involvement. We want you to wrap yourself around the Facebook community, because this is how we support each other, not just in our transformations, but also in our business. And I have really started to see the power of that on our team. And so we want to encourage you to do the same, to be a part of the bigger community that we've created. You're going to be enrolling people, gold plaques, platinum packs, party packs. It's going to be an assortment of all. You're going to be enrolling people. You're going to be getting gift cards out there on a daily, weekly basis. There are calls that we're going to be doing with great you know, focus and concentration. We're going to do a call every day during the week that you're going to be able to bring prospective individuals to. We're going to have some other trainings within the scope of this as well. So also, there's going to be some me time. What is me time? Well, it's time for you to spend a little time on yourself. And that might be learning a little bit more about the industry through people like Eric Worre, or motivational people like Jim Rohn, you know, or Les Brown, or people like that can inspire you to keep you going. So we all need a little bit of that special time in our schedule. So when we look at these things, you know, these are all activities that are going to create success in your business, and that's why we have them. And so you're going to be talking to your coach about your agreement to participate in these things, because that's going to create the success in your business. So let's talk about Diamond requirements real quick. What are we actually shooting for? Well, the Diamond requirements certainly can be found in your compensation plan, but I'm going to run through them with you here real quick. A Diamond has 6 personally enrolled and active members in their business. A Diamond also has 3 separate consultant legs, also 100 personal volume points, and 15,000 points in group volume. That's what makes up a Diamond. Okay, so those qualifications, we're going to see them over and over and over again. But let's look at the Diamond structure. It really is as simple as 1, 2, 3. And what do I mean by that? Well, it starts off with you and having 15,000 volume, 6 enrolled members, and 3 consultant legs. What does that look like graphically? We can talk about it, but seeing it kind of brings it home a little bit. So let's say that this is a person that you have enrolled, and they have become a consultant. And let's say they're a consultant rank, but they have 4,000 volume in their business. And then you sponsored somebody else who's a builder, and that builder has 1,500 points in their business. And then we have a consultant who's got 8,000 volume in their business. Now, if you've read your comp plan, you might be thinking to yourself, how is somebody a consultant with 4,000 or 8,000 volume? Well, maybe they don't have the personal enrollment requirement, okay? So it is possible. all right? But in this example right here, even if you had 15,000 points, you would not have structure. So structure is having a consultant in every leg. And so what the purpose of this slide here is to show you that the consultant doesn't have to be on your first level. You could sponsor somebody, and they might not get to consultant, but they could sponsor somebody that does get to consultant, and that consultant counts. And so I just want you to see the graphic design here of what 3 consultant legs look like. And we're going to get more into that here as we go. But the train is leaving the station. The question you might be asking yourself is, what should I pack? What will I need to take on this express trip? Well, I've got a list for you, so you might want to get your pencil out for this one. Number 1, a fabulous, no-quit, powerful attitude. This is really important. A powerful, no-quit attitude is what's going to help you get all the way to the end of the journey. Number 2, a phone, 3-way calling, internet, Facebook, and texting. These are the tools of our trade, and they make our business building efforts considerably more effective. Number 3, gift cards. The Dreams platform. The Dreams platform will be launching on the 18th of February, and it is a platform not only that will help us understand what's happening in our business, but we're able to see other people's promotions very quickly. We're going to be able to use a phone app that's going to be a great way of connecting with new prospects. So again, it's another very important piece of technology. Tools. Tools are things like websites, conference calls, things of that nature that help us get the message out to prospective individuals. We want you to be able to take advantage of those things. Number 4, the Living List Notebook and a Daily Planner. I think everybody knows what a daily planner is, but what's a Living List Notebook? Well, the Living List Notebook is simply a book that is dedicated to your list. You know, a lot of businesses fail, and one of the biggest reasons that businesses fail, and has always been, is a lack of capital. Well, people in our business is our capital. Having somebody to talk to, somebody to share the story with, someone to serve, and someone to help. And so what we do is we take this very special notebook that is going to be kept just for this purpose, and we're going to ask you to do, a brain dump of everybody that you know. People that you think might be great at this business, people that you think might not be great at this business, people that would like to do a business like this, people that don't. We just want to get the juices flowing. We want to get your list going so that you have some working capital. And every day we're going to ask you to go put 2 new names on that list, because we want to continue to grow that list. It doesn't mean you're going to talk to every person on the list, but it's going to free up your mind to start thinking about people that you may not have thought about for years. So it's a really powerful thing, the Living List, which your mentor and your coach will be talking to you about for sure. And number 5, one of my favorites, plenty of green drinks. We want you to be happy, healthy as you're working your way to wealthy. Okay? Grow quicker, grow faster. Strategic and consistent use of the Purium business packs will take you to the destination of your dreams, and those packages are things like the Gold Pack, the Platinum Pack, and of course the Party Pack. And we know that we're not going to get everybody coming in our business with Party Packs or Platinums or even Golds. Some people are going to come in as joins, but for the purpose of building a strategic business, we're looking for people that raise their hand and say, I'm looking to grow a business, and so we want to give them a business strategy. And I want to be really clear about this part here, because we're not trying to convert customers into business builders. We're not trying to take somebody who's, I love this, and I'll hand out a couple cards from time to time. We're not trying to put those people on the fast track unless it resonates with them, and it's a journey that they want to take. So we really need to honor where people are, and not force people to buy, some of these promote packages, but just to educate them on the opportunity and what's in store for them, and simply help them make the choice that's right for them. And sometimes we can get so, we've had such a strong desire to get to where we want in business that we don't always think about the person that we're talking to. And so I want to encourage everybody to do that. But these packages definitely promote an incredible business. So the first step is joining the movement. We have kept everything in alignment with the corporate story. And join the movement is the corporate story. It starts with you. And we're going to use a Platinum Pack strategy here. It's not the smallest package. It's not the largest package. And if you probably combined everything, it probably would be right in there, maybe an average in terms of the promotes that we typically enroll. So it starts with you. It's a 400-point order. We know that we're going to be looking at points because we're working toward the position of diamond. So starting with you, because what you do is often what other people will do. Have you ever had someone say to you, when they're getting started going, well, I'm not really sure what to do. What did you do, John? And that's a part of this whole duplication model. So think about that in your business. It's a powerful thing. Paying it forward is the next step. Paying it forward to me is finding 3 people who would like to try this transformation. Maybe it's 3 people who are interested in additional income. So what we want to encourage you to do, and this is part of our daily work, is to share these life-changing products with friends who want a healthy lifestyle, to identify people who are looking for additional income and put information in front of them. That's paying it forward. There's a couple of different options, of course, you have in doing that. That can be from a retail buy or a join. We know that in the past we've had a promote button, and they're going to consolidate all that within the join button. So under the join, we're going to have, of course, members, and we're also going to have people who are what we might call promoters, people who are looking to build a business. So when I'm looking for these first 3 people, I'm not really invested heavily in whether they want to buy or whether they want to join. I just want them to get that experience. And whatever grows out of that is okay with me because I'm just paying it forward right now. My next step is going to be to actually move into more of a business strategy. But I want to get some people to have this experience. I want a little early success, and we just want you to go out there and get some people to experience our products and talk to them, of course, about the income as well, if that's something they're interested in. Partnering up is the 3rd step. Partnering up is that intentional part of the business where we're looking for people that want to promote. And so as you see, you are in the center here of this picture. You have 3 members to your upper right, which are people that might be a join or they may be a retail purchase. And then you have 3 promoters. And we're going to talk about this in a very aggressive progression. And we're going to say that this is something that happens in someone's first week, okay? That you get into business, you understand the product, you're going to get out there and get a few members to get started with you, and then you're going to look for some people who are interested in earning some additional income, some people who want to build a business. We have a great product, we have a great owner, we have a great story, and we have a great business plan. And we have the gift card marketing system. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that. So we're going to find 3 promoters. This is partnering up. We're partnering with these 3 promoters to help them go out and create a business. So we're going to identify these 3, obviously, to join the movement, create a business, and then we're going to move on from there to help them develop their story as well. So let's do the math. Let's see what the rewards are, what's in it for you to do this process. As a platinum, you bring in 3 members, let's say, and they're at 130 volume each. We have 3 promoters at 400 points each. What does that mean to us? Well, there's 2 categories of things that we should talk about, rank advancement and income. Under rank advancement, member volume, 130 times 3, 390 points. Your promote pack, your personal purchases do count. That's 400 points. And, of course, the promoter volume from the 3 enrollments, that's 1,200 points. The total points that you created is 1,990 points. Now, what's happened in this period of time is that you've made associate, which is the very first rank that we have. You've made builder at 300 points, which is our 2nd rank. And you've made the 3rd rank of consultant, which has an asterisk by it, which means you got paid for that promotion as well. From an income standpoint, you're getting the give 50, get 50 income return on those members. The promoters, you're getting a gold rush income. As we know, that's been extended to the end of August of 2015. So the gold rush income, 2 at 150. And the 3rd one, because we're doing this in terms of in the commissionable week, this all happened within 1 commissionable week. So that's why I'm showing you the numbers this way. The gold rush income for the 3rd person that week is 200. So you see there's an extra bonus because you're doing things with speed. And if you think about the story of the FasTrak and the train, it's about momentum and it's about speed. You know what happens when you do things quickly is things are attracted to you. And that's a wonderful dynamic to have in your favor in business. The consultant bonus, when you make a consultant, you earn $50. And the exciting part is, so does your sponsor. Your sponsor is the one helping you get started. They get to share in your success. And so that's a powerful first week. You get to earn $700 in week 1 of your business. So let's continue. Teach your team to duplicate. Isn't that really the story? That's what we're all working to do. So we take this building block right here. When I look at a building and I see a brick, I think there's the brick that builds the building, one brick at a time. And so our brick is 3 members and 3 promoters. That's the brick. So what we're going to do is we're going to help our promoter create that exact same brick for their structure, for what they're building. And we're going to take number 2, and we're going to help them do the same. And we're going to take our 3rd promoter and help them do the same as well. So what we're doing is we're teaching our team to teach their team. You know, if you've ever wondered how people manage an organization of thousands of people, it's because they've taught their core leaders to teach what they taught, to teach. So we teach and we duplicate, we teach and we duplicate, and that way we have people who can pass this knowledge on, and we don't have to do it all ourselves. So let's do the math on this first level of duplication. We've taken those first 3 people, and now they've all duplicated the building block. What does that mean to us in terms of income and rank advancement? The previous week was 1,990 volume. The new volume that was created this week was 9 new people coming in as joins. That's 1,170. 9 new promoters at 3,600 points. The total is 6,760 points. Guess what? You just made director at 2,500 points. You just made executive at 6,000 points, and this is now your 2nd week. Okay? The income, and now you're going to start getting those 5%. Remember, this is not the work that you're personally doing. This is the work of the people that you have enrolled that they're doing, that you're helping them with. So you're getting that override percentage on those initial orders, on the members and on the promoters. Okay? The director bonus is $100. The executive bonus is $200. Remember, you earn it and your sponsor earns it. 2nd week income, $538.50. So a great 2nd week in the business. So the benefits of teaching your team to duplicate are many. Duplication is the lifeblood that's going to give us the leverage that we're all looking for and the excitement in terms of the lifestyle we get to live. And we do that by teaching our teams. We teach our people to duplicate, and they duplicate, and they duplicate. And I think, hopefully, you're seeing a pattern here. It's not that we go out and do all these different things. We just do the right things, and we teach people to duplicate that. So let's do the math. Let's take that 3rd generation of duplication. And, keeping in mind that we don't ever do it perfectly. There's no perfect geometric progression in network marketing. So this is a perfect representation, but there's room for things to be a little bit different. But let's look at what it means to have the 3rd level now duplicating. We're going to look at income and rank advancement. Our previous volume of 6,760 points. Our new volume with 27 new joins coming in this week. That's 3,510 points. 27 new promoters at 10,800, and I think you can see where this is going. Total accumulated volume of 21,070 points. The income from the 5% override, the 5% override on the promoters, the diamond achievement bonus, because that's what you've just become. You've just become a diamond, $500 achievement bonus, a lifestyle bonus of $300 in this month and every month that you maintain the diamond criteria for the lifestyle bonus. And, of course, the diamond pool bonus, which is an ongoing bonus as well. And that's an estimated number at 150 because that's on a per-share basis. So the 3rd week income is $1,665. And don't forget the 50 cents. You just made diamond at 15,000 points. Obviously, you have a few more points than that. But let me tell you about how diamonds and beyond are built. And this has to do with structure. It goes back to the beginning of our presentation this evening. We know that we are required to have the 15,000, the 6 enrolled members, the 3 consultant legs. But what would make the most stable diamond on the planet? Well, I'm going to show you what that is. If you had 3 executive legs, each with 6,000 points, Obviously, you have more than 15,000 points. You have your consultant legs because they don't have to be consultant. They just have to be consultant or higher, okay? And we're going to assume for a moment that you have 6 enrolled people, but they're just in other places in your organization at the moment, okay? We're going to focus on these 3 legs. A very stable diamond has 3 executive legs. A very stable executive has 3 director legs. A very stable director has 3 consultant legs. This is a very powerful way to build your business, and that's why this strategy of building in 3 is going to create this kind of foundation for you. So it's not just for you getting to diamond. It's preparing you for green and blue and black and red. So a diamond makes $1,500, we wish it was $15,000, $1,500 to $3,000 a month, depending on your organization. So it's a place in a growth in the business that you are in the top 5% in the world in terms of network marketers. So it's a serious accomplishment. It's a great foundation for your business. You know, let's look at what you accomplished in the month. Rank advancement, we're going to talk about associate. That's 50 points. There's no personally enrolled structure there. It's just a matter of you buying product. That happened in week 1. In week 1, you became a builder. You had 1 enrollment. You have 1 line required. You met that requirement in week 1 based on the growth of this model. Consultant requires 2 personally enrolled active people. 1 line is all you have to have. You completed that in week 1. Director, 2,500 points, 3 personally enrolled actives. 1 line required. Even though our structure shows us with something different, we're talking about compensation requirements now. It's just 1 line. You did that in week 2. Executive, you hit in week 2 as well, 6,000 points, 4 personally enrolled actives, and only 1 line required, okay? Diamond at 15,000 points, 6 people personally enrolled. This is where the structure comes into play. That's why we build it this way from the beginning, so that we have structure in place. 3 consultant legs are required. And you know, in 3 weeks you did a miraculous job because you did 21,070 points. You made diamond with room to spare. And since we know everything doesn't happen perfectly, if it doesn't happen perfectly, do you think you have enough margin there? I think you do. 6,000 points worth of margin. I think you're going to be a diamond for sure. So let's review the diamond monthly earnings just so you can see where you came out. Week 1, 700. Week 2, 538. Week 3, 1665. Week 3, $2,904. Now you might be wondering what happened to week 4. Well, that one's up to you, okay? All of the earnings that we're reflecting here are based on this exact scenario. You know, we can't guarantee what's going to happen in your business, and please recognize that these incomes are paid out in accordance with the compensation plan, okay? Some of these are paid out monthly, not weekly, but we wanted to show you what you earned over the course of this 3 or 4 week period. So diamond rewards, let's talk about what are the rewards. Why would you want to go and do something like this, other than the fact of your personal satisfaction, of course? Well, there's compensation rewards. You get paid on all 8 levels of the unilevel pay structure. You qualify for generational matching. That means when you have people that you have enrolled who are successful, you're going to get a match, a portion of their check. So when they're successful, you get to enjoy that success as well. Earn achievement bonuses at the position of consultant, director, executive, and diamond. That's what's going to happen as you go up the ladder. Get paid monthly lifestyle bonuses and pool bonuses as long as you maintain the diamond rank. And so we saw that lifestyle bonus at $300, that pool bonus around $150. Those are every month that you maintain the position. So that's an ongoing bonus. The other aspects of recognition are admittance to the Diamond Club. You get a Diamond Club jacket, a Diamond Club pin. You're going to be part of a new community. Diamond Club experience for 2 days in Long Beach. You're going to get that upfront and personal time with David Sandoval, and I'll tell you, that's a game changer. It's a game changer for my business, and everybody in our business who's gone to meet David Sandoval, I think, could easily say that it was a powerful experience, something that really changed how they saw Purium and how they see this information and how they see their journey. You get an awesome recognition plaque. They're not paper, they're metal. You can put them on the wall. They're really cool. So the FasTrak difference. I want to talk just very, very briefly about the FasTrak difference. What's so different about doing a FasTrak and just building your business, you know, the regular way or any other way? Well, sometimes rolling that boulder up the hill can be quite a job. You know, one of the things that happens with the FasTrak is we have a short burst of really intense energy that really sets up a dynamic that can really pay us back over time in an incredible way. But building a traditional way, you push the ball up a little bit, or the boulder looks like it's pretty heavy from what I can see on the screen. You know, you get up a little ways, you fall back a little ways. You get up a little ways, you fall back. And if you don't get it up to the top of the hill high enough, you're constantly battling this process of, I'm a little bit here, I'm not quite there, a little bit here, not quite there. And that can go on sometimes at infinitum. And sometimes it can wear you out. But, you know, there are a lot of people that see the vision and they want to do it, you know, in a gradual way, and that's absolutely fine. I just love the idea of the FasTrak because it's like a bunch of people coming to assist you energetically, and in the process you're working as a team with a mentor. We have more hands pushing that boulder up to the top of the hill, and when it gets to the top of the hill, and that top of the hill might be diamond, it might be green, might be blue. You know, it's kind of different for people depending on what you want out of your business. When you get it over the top, it crests that hill, it starts to roll down the other side with great speed. And that's the momentum that we're looking for in the business. As that boulder starts rolling fast downhill, your income is rolling fast uphill. And it's a very powerful dynamic. It's one of the reasons I like the FasTrak concept. The Diamond Club membership is something you're going to be honored with, and I am excited to invite you all into that club. Well, what if I don't make Diamond in 30 days? Well, the good news is there's another month to follow, folks, and you can join the next FasTrak leaving the station. It may not be every consecutive month. It may be. We're going to get this out there. We're going to see how it performs for everybody, but there's going to be more opportunities to plug into the momentum of this journey. And this is what it's going to look like at the end of the day. You as a diamond in the picture frame, and over to the right, that is actually a picture of a very fast-moving train. And I think it's an exciting kind of journey to be on, because when your business is going light speed, you're going to be amazed at how you attract others into your business, and you get to enjoy that success even more. So with that being said, I want to give you a pre-FasTrak congratulations. Congratulations for considering this, for looking at this as an option to get your business to a very high level, and congratulations for completing it, which I know you will, because this is a serious group of people on the phone. With that being said, thank you for your time and attention this evening.
So Dr. Michael Fleischer here again with New Path Nutrition, and I want to personally thank John for the work, the hard work that he's done in being able to graphically illustrate for all of us that fast track to diamond. Many of you are looking for incomes to replace your income. Many of you are looking for incomes that could be considerably dramatic. And so getting to that diamond rank, setting the foundation for doing so, and understanding the structure that's built into that is so very important. So again, I thank John. I'll be signing off now. Thanks everyone for listening to the training today. Dr. Michael Fleischer from New Path Nutrition saying, we'll see you on another training, and keep building, stay positive. Peace out.